Welcome to our coverage of the high-profile trial of Sean "Diddy" Combs, a music industry icon whose influence defined much of the hip-hop scene in the 1990s and 2000s. Since May 2025, the 55-year-old rapper and producer is set to face a Manhattan federal court, charged which can last up to 8 weeks with multiple serious offenses, including ex-trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation for the purpose of pro-tuition. Combs has pleaded not guilty to all charges and has denied any allegations of misconduct. Just last week he reportedly declined a plea deal offered by federal prosecutors. If convicted, Combs could face a maximum sentence of life in prison, particularly for the racketeering and ex-trafficking charges, which also carry a mandatory minimum sentence of 15 years under U.S. federal law. The transportation charge carries a separate maximum sentence of 10 years. The trial is being held in the Southern District of New York, presided over by Judge Arun Subramanian. Jury selection began last week, which lasted 2 days and is currently finalized. The trial will move forward with opening statements from both the prosecution and defense, providing the public with a clearer picture of the case being brought against Combs, as well as his legal team's response. Combs has remained in detention since his arrest in September of last year, which took place at the Park Hyatt Hotel near Central Park, just 4 miles from the courthouse. While he is not expected to appear publicly outside the court, his family members, including his daughters, are to attend, continuing the visible support they've shown throughout earlier proceedings. The prosecution alleges that between 2008 and 2024, Combs led a criminal enterprise involving forced labor, bribery, kidnapping, arson, obstruction of justice, and ex-trafficking, among other crimes, according to the detailed 17-page indictment released after his arrest. As always, we will be handling this coverage with the utmost sensitivity, given the serious nature of the allegations and the impact on all parties involved. Day 1 began at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, that's 2:30 p.m. in the UK, and we'll be providing verified updates as the trial unfolds. Let's take a moment to break down the specific charges that Sean Combs is facing, and what they could mean if he's found guilty. The indictment outlines 5 felony charges: 1 count of racketeering conspiracy, 2 counts of ex-trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, 2 counts of transportation to engage in pro-tuition. Initially, Combs was charged with 3 offenses: racketeering, ex-trafficking, and transportation for the purpose of pro-tuition. However, in April of this year, federal prosecutors added 2 additional counts, 1 more count each of ex-trafficking and transportation. The racketeering charge falls under the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, better known as RICO. The stakes in this case are extremely high. A racketeering conspiracy conviction can result in a maximum